Talk me through what happened.
So we're obviously reactive to the real estate business, because the real estate industry, because that's what we recruit for. And so we'd had just as hard a time as everybody else. So 2019, the market came back and we were having great months, November, December, January, February, March, which is unheard of to have great months, December and January. And then COVID hit and our tap got turned off 95% overnight.
You made an announcement that you were actually going to take the family away for an extended period of time in your camper van, or?
So it got to about the June, and I remember saying to my business coach at the time, I'm shattered. I'm just shattered. And I've got a dream one day that I would love to take off in the van and go around Australia with the kids and Chris. And he went, well, go now.
Tell me about the trip. What were the highlights of the trip for you?
Everything was the highlight of the trip. It took me a little bit to wind down, to be honest. It was a very strange feeling not to be on every day.
Yeah.
So it took me quite a while to wind down. But then I just learnt to live in the moment. And the biggest decision I had to make was where I was going to spend the next 2 or 3 days and where we were heading.
You actually did something about that dream to buy acreage, didn't you, while you were still away?
So in the middle of Kakadu, my mum says to me, I've seen this property on Facebook, it's your dream property. I said, you've got to be kidding, I'm in the middle of Kakadu. Anyway, so my whole family got involved, and it was 2.5 acres on the Central Coast, a Queenslander, and it was exactly what we wanted. So in the middle of Kakadu, we were doing walkthroughs this house, looking through on Facebook Messenger, and we had very limited reception in Kakadu. And we ended up exchanging. When we were in Litchfield National Park, on one bar of reception, we literally managed to get online and we exchanged on this property.
You had to do a bit of a reno before you sold it, right?
Bit of a reno, in and out in 2 weeks, quick reno, then on the market. And yeah, it was a crazy period. Thank God we'd had that time away, that we had the headspace to be able to deal with it.
Yeah, we're all really guilty of not setting the right level of boundaries between work and personal.
I promised myself when I came back that I was never going to let work totally take over my life again. But then during the pandemic, it was so easy again to work 7 days a week.
Got to stop putting off the things that you want to do.
100%. You've got to say yes to opportunities that, well, I think you grow as a person as well when you go and do other things that aren't just work related.